stepped up and forced Rapid City Central off by a good 5 feet.
Yeah, that's easy call there for her. So now there's a good ball down the right side for Lexi Campia.
And here's Campio will cross towards the net. Paige Eisberg just couldn't get over to it. And that was a good first opportunity for the Pierre Governors. And then it'll be played back towards the middle of the field and controlled still by the Governors on the far side. As it trying to get one across, blocked down, and Rapid City Central trying to take over. The Cobblers will turn it back over to the Governors. And here's a chance, a long shot straight on, and a save made by Kepler. And a good early look there from the Governors.
Yeah, Avery Davis there. She's moved back to mid for this game. Paige Eisberg's playing the striker position, so and Katie Williams has moved to the left wing. They did that yesterday here against Stevens. As I said, the injuries have caused some movement, trying to get Avery involved a little bit more from the midfield position.
Andy Allison will get the ball back, and she's on her own end of the field on the far side. And it'll roll out, so it'll be a throw-in here for the Governors. As Rapid City Central quickly threw it in, but it'll go back towards the Governors. As early on here in this opening match of our doubleheader, the boys will play after this one. And the girls are looking for their first win of the season on the far side of the field for the Governors. Katie Williams. Williams with a shot or a crossing attempt, looking to get back, and it'll be played back for Campy again. Now trying to get one, almost a give and go with Graceland Taylor. It'll come back for Brooke Easlin, and she'll let it roll out for a throw-in. And Easlin here on the near side will throw it over the head of the Cobbler defense. And Campia unable to get one across, as it'll go out for a goal kick. And again, another good early look here from the Pierre Governors in this first 5 minutes.
Yeah, they've come out real aggressive and doing some really good things here right now.
As if for the Cobblers, the Geest will have it. She almost turned it over. Come back for Glass. And Glass up the near side of the field, turns it back over for Taylor. And now the Governors, Mucho Canals. Back for Andy Allison. Allison will wait and cross midfield for Avery Davis. Davis will play it down, trying to get one, looking for Eisberg, in between Eisberg and Katie Williams. And then we'll go back to the goalkeeper and Kepler. Early on here in the first half, Governors will turn it over, or get the turnover. Campia at the sideline, keeps it in play. Back for Easlin. And Easlin will go back for Allison. And Andy Allison back across midfield. Knocked down by Kylie Becker. And Becker will take it away from Campia. But there again is Grayson Taylor. Right in front of us, it'll roll out, and it'll be a throw in here for the Governors, as Easlin will throw it in. Right in front of us here, going towards the right side of your radio dial, Paige Eisberg off the shin guards and played here now for the Cobblers. Kylie Becker up the field, but Allison is there again. Back to Easlin. Good pass there from Allison. Kicked out of play by DeGeest, and it'll be another throw in here for the Governors. Allison put that right on the foot of Easlin. That was a beautiful pass up the.
Good pass and good control too.
Yeah, right at the sideline. That'll be knocked out of play, and it'll come back for another throw in. And down the near sideline, that was almost a really good catch there by Mendel, as just a little bit out of the reach for you.
Just trying to keep it off the boys' game.
That's right. As Easlin again, that will be played now for Batchelor, Caslin Batchelor. Andy Allison right back across midfield, and right now Rapid City Central is trying to get something moving, really can't. Right, Kylie Becker is down on one knee here on the near side, as she might be dealing with some kind of an injury. As it'll back for Avery Davis off of her foot, and Davis will take it away. And Davis across off of Eisberg, and it'll roll towards the goalkeeper, and Kepler will play it. And Becker is going to come off the field. Lainey Weaver will check in. And Becker's just right above the knee, right above the right knee is where she's in a little bit of discomfort. And we'll see if she gets back in. Hopefully she can come back in here at some point for the Cobblers.
Looked like maybe a knee-to-knee contact or a bruise.
As Rapid City Central across midfield, they're looking to get an attack going. Andy Allison is back. She'll control it off the shoulders and down and play to here for the Governors. And as Williams came all the way back, but the Cobblers still have possession with it. Comes back to the near side, and Easlin up for Campia, just off of her foot, and played for Bay Glass. She'll go all the way back to the goalkeeper in Kepler. And Jersey Kepler, who's got one save already here in the first half, will play the far side as they go from right to left. The Cobblers will get towards midfield and will slow things down. That is Delaney Cost for the Cobblers. Her pass intercepted by the Governors. At midfield, Pierre will have possession. Taylor for Campia. She'll whiff on the pass attempt to Eisberg. Will still get it to Eisberg, and now Campia will chase after it here all the way in the near side corner on the attacking end, and it'll go out for a throw-in for the Cobblers. Didn't go to all the way to the flag in the corner. As that one at the sideline, Brooke Easlin, her pass, her centering attempt, that one was cleared away, and that one will go out of play, and looks like Becker's going to come back in here shortly, but it'll be a throw-in here for the Governors before Becker can come back in. Easlin will throw it in, and that one goes off the shoulder of one of the Cobbler players, and a throw-in here again for the Governors. Well, making their way slowly down the field. And they've had most of the possession here in this first half, which is what you want to see against a really good Rapid City Central team. Here's Avery Davis. They'll come back, and for Ireland Templeton on the far side. They're going to go back for Williams, and Williams will take possession of it. Trying to get one through a couple different Cobbler players for Campia, but it'll be misplayed by Easlin. And now the Cobblers will look to go on the attack. And a slide tackle from Luttrell Canal, so it'll go out for a throw-in, which could allow the first sub to come in. Actually, they're going to say it's a foul called on Luttrell Canals. The first foul committed by the Governors.
Yeah, she didn't give much ball there. She was in a bad position. It's not a bad foul to take just across the half line there.
Carolina Reesness will have the free kick for the Cobblers. That one will come all the way through off of the hip of Allison and cleared back away, but Reesness again is there. Reesness, good move to get around a couple different Governor defenders. Reesness still with it. She'll look to try and center one off the hands of Gehring, and a good job to knock it out towards the top of the box. Cobblers still have it, though. Here's a left-footed shot. Diving attempt for a save from Gehring, but it goes wide, and the Governors will get through that first initial scaring attempt from the Rapid City Central Cobblers.
Yeah, Reesness made a great play there. She's a handful coming out of the back line and getting all the way down to the Pierre goal line and getting the quality cross for her teammate there.
The wind is actually blowing across the field, so there's no real advantage for either side right now as trying to get a give and go for Campion. Player for the Cobblers got knocked down, but able to clear it away was Glass. And now on the far side, the Governors are looking to attack with Williams. Williams will cross it off the foot of Davis, comes back for Williams, and now Williams will go to the middle of the field. I believe that's Templeton that has it. Templeton with a long shot that gets blocked down 5 feet in front of her. And it'll be play for the Cobblers here on the near side. Across for Becker. Becker has come back into the game. Good to see that she's back in. Becker will make a move around a defender and let the left foot go down the sideline. Will roll all the way to the corner and out. And racing after it, Allison will just have to kick it out of play. And we'll get a throw in here for the Cobblers. And a good play there from Kylie Becker.
Yeah, that was a good ball forward.
That's actually a throw in here for the Governors.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what they called there.
So it went off of the Cobblers, I guess, and Governors will get possession. And Graceland Taylor. And now Taylor will look to, with some space, get a run going for the Governors. But stolen away by Harmon. And now for Weaver. Lainey Weaver. Gehring will come all the way up, and offside is going to be called anyway. So it'll be a free kick here for the Governors. Second time that Central has been called for an offside.
Good aggressiveness there by Jenna Gehring coming out anyway and way above the box to clear the ball.
And that's usually a sign of a confident goaltender when you come that far out of the box to try and make a play. Campia almost had possession, but it'll roll out for a throw-in.
Yeah, Jenna was banged up in Aberdeen, missed a Harrisburg game, and didn't practice a whole lot last week. So getting that game yesterday under her feet was good.
Off the throw, and Taylor. Fans on the pass, and now it'll still come, though, for Templeton. Paige Eisberg just can get over to that ball for the Governors. And it'll come back for Kyan Beck on the far side. Across, it'll come into the box and just over the head of Campia, but she is offside. And the first time the Governors, and Pierre's pretty disciplined. They don't get called for too many offsides here, and that was a rarity.
Yeah, they've been doing a good job this year staying on and playing smart like that.
As off the free kick, off the offside, it'll be played here for number 5, Kylie Becker, and she'll lose the race as Allison was back defensively. They'll come back, and then Allison really stepped up after she made that play, really stepped up to try and draw the Cobblers offsides. It's a throw in here for the Cobblers, and again, Becker on the far side, or the near side, looking to cross from to the left. And she will cross with the left foot all the way across the box. Knocked down by the Cobblers, but at the edge of that goal box, so you'd be cleared away by the Governors and Katie Williams. Off the knee of Campia, so a spin out of play and a throw in here for Rapid City Central again. Glass. Glass with a throw-in. It'll be played for Harmon. Harmon lost possession. Andy Allison will take it over. And Allison gets shoved out of play as she was trying to clear one down, and it will go out for just a throw-in. Actually, it will be a foul called on Rapid City Central.
Yeah, she got taken out pretty severely there, so good that they called that.
Allison on the free kick. Eisberg couldn't control it, but it'll come back for Templeton. Now for Davis. And Avery Davis in the middle of the field. Trying to get one through for Campia. Got blocked down. And now 5 players will battle for it, and it'll come away for Island Templeton. Templeton gets pushed off the ball. Still with it is Sullivan, and then a foul is committed on Templeton. As good battle between 4 to 5 players there. Things didn't get too chippy, but things got a little bit more aggressive in that scrum.
Yeah, it got a little physical there. I think the game just started.
Hey, it is early in the morning, so you can't really blame maybe 15 minutes into this first half that we're seeing this game really truly get going here. As Reesness will on the free kick, it'll come out to the the far side, cleared away by the Governors, and it'll be a throw in here for the Cobblers as AJ Hicks will check in, as well as DeGeest will also come into the game. AJ Hicks, one of the seniors on the Governors, being recognized before this game started. The boys will be recognized before their varsity contest. No score here in the first half. We've had just one shot apiece. A save was made from Kepler, the Cobbler goalkeeper, and the one shot for Central was off target. Central has possession in the attacking end on the far side, but Avery Davis, she'll try and clear one down. It got blocked, but it goes out for a throw in here for the Governors on the far side. At midfield, Katie Williams, she'll let it go as it was touched by a Central, so another throw in here again for the Governors. And again, that wind is blowing across the field, not from the far side of the near side, not from one end to the other. So no advantage really for either side as Kepler comes out to play at the top of the box between the feet of Eastland, and now to be played for the Cobblers in Glass. Glass throws it over for Sullivan, and Sullivan across midfield. And Kyan Beck will win the race to that free ball and will clear it away, and a throw in here for the Cobblers. Still no score here in the first half, and Mendel, this is a good start. This is a good start for the Pierre Governors. Play even here shot-wise as well.
Yeah, it is. It's a good start. They've had possession and avoided the big mistakes. Rapid City Central's had a couple runs that have gotten dangerous, but for the most part, Pierre's playing well.
Throw in here for the Cobblers. They'll get it in, trying to get one across, and it'll go off the Cobblers now and out of play. So a throw in here for the Governors. As much as you can continue to play a tie soccer game, that's going to go in favor of the Pierre Governors. I know Central wants to probably get an early lead, wants to get a lead on the Governors and try and then snowball from there. But as long as the Governors keep playing even, this is in favor of this Pierre team. After, again, Central lost, or didn't lose, but they tied Aberdeen Central 2-2 yesterday. And pretty much mentally that goes down as a loss because they had that lead late and end up losing that lead late to having a tie at 2-2.
Right, and as we talked about, Pierre's giving up some early goals in a couple other games, so the longer they can stay even and play with them is a confidence builder for them.
Governors with possession here at midfield, as it'll be played all the way back to Andy Allison. She's got plenty of space. She'll wait and then push one across midfield, played off the shoulder of Kamara Jagger, and then out of play, and it'll be a throw in here for Rapid City Central on the far side of the field in the Rapid City end. Long throw from the Cobblers, but played by the Governors. Avery Davis just couldn't get away, and she'll actually get called for a foul, so it'll be now the third foul committed by the Governors. As a free kick will be coming up for the Cobblers. Still in this scoreless tie here in the first half. On the free kick across, Allison is right there to play it. She's in the right place at the right time more times than not. As Katie Williams, her pass just gets blocked down, looking for that through ball. It'll come back to be played for the Cobblers. Andy Allison just goes off of the left leg, and a good job defensively by Allison. She gets pushed down, and a foul will be called on Rapid City Central. And that's their second time they've been called for a foul.
Yeah, good play there by Andy. Won the ball, got on the ball side, and then Rapid City got frustrated and just kind of pushed her down.
Allison on the free kick. Off the head of glass in favor and a roll for the Governors. It'll be come back for Kepler. And then played back for Becker here on the near side. As Rapid City will look to start an attack. Templeton couldn't get over in time to cut off Pike. Played for Allison for the Governors. Now Easland across midfield. Campia got off the foot, and he played back by Becker. Good job defensively by Becker to get back in front of Eisberg. And then Becker ran out of real estate, and it'll come out of play and a throw in here for the Governors. And a good job defensively from Paige Eisberg there, because Becker thought she had a little bit more room, but was right at the sideline. Here's Templeton on the throw in, back to Easland. Just missing A.J. Hicks. Davis looking for a pass for Williams, too far for her. And it'll come all the way back. Kyan Beck, the only Governor there. Cobblers turn it right back over. And a good defensive play stepping up, and they'll knock it out of play for a throw in here for the Governors. But the Cobblers are still making things difficult offensively for Pierre, although they've had majority of possession here on the right side of your dial for the Governors. But the Cobblers are not making anything easy for the Governors trying to get any scoring chances.
Yeah, and right now Pierre's just lacking that finish chemistry, that last touch to really spring a teammate forward.
It will be a goal kick, as the Governors were able to get across into the box. So Kepler will take her time setting the ball up. Again, we have no score. Sub come in for Rapid City Central. On the goal kick will be played shortly for the Cobblers. And across now midfield, and a good run starting, and a good block on a attempt at a through ball. Mitchell Canals is able to block that one up for the Governors. And Katie Williams will go back for Beck. And they'll play it all the way back to Allison, and Allison will tell Gehring that she'll play it and pass it to Gehring. And then play it forward. Allison trying to step up. She's trying to make a slide tackle. Now the Cobblers have possession, but they'll run out of room. It just a little bit too far from Harmon. That's a big, that was one there for the Governors. They kind of got away with that one.
Yeah, Andy had just enough pressure to make a little heavy touch there, and the ball gets out of bounds. If it stays in, then you're really looking at a 2-on-1.
The Cobblers will take over on the throw-in, and it comes towards the box. It'll come right at the box. That one's popped up, and that will go into the back of the net, and Rapid City Central will take a 1-0 lead. That one went off of Gehring, and she tried to step up to make that play, and then it goes over and into the net for the Cobblers, and I believe that is Kylie Becker that scores for Central, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, really unfortunate there. Jenna came out and was aggressive, got to the ball. It hit her, but it just rolled up over her shoulder and found the net.
So it is 1-0 here for Rapid City Central. As don't see what the time is. I think 20. So right at the halfway mark of this first half for for Rapid City Central, and it's 1-0. And now the Governors, again, it takes one shot. So here for Pierre, they don't need to try and get things moving too quickly. They continue to play the style that they have been playing through this first part of this first half.
Yeah, exactly. Don't let the Avalanche get down on you right now. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you got a little unlucky with that touch, and should a ball that could have easily been saved. Not anything Jenna did wrong, just unlucky.
As right at midfield, it is Templeton now for Hicks, and it'll come across. Easlin trying to chase it down, and she will. Trying to get it for Campia, just not enough height on it. Got knocked down by a head from the Cobblers. And Becker, who scored that first goal, she'll direct traffic, trying to get going one down. Was looking for Weaver to continue to move forward, but end up going off of Weaver and out of play. And then Reagan Ray now will come in here for the Pierre Governors. Kyan Beck will take a breather. So just 2 shots to 1 so far. That's in favor of the Cobblers, and they have a 1-0 lead as Becker gets the opening goal of the match. At the sideline, it'll go out. And it'll be a throw in here for the Cobblers. You were pointing for the Governors. Zanin was saying that it should have been for the Governors, and I would agree with you two that it looked like it should have been the Governor throw in, but they have possession anyway. Templeton trying to get it across midfield, but instead the Cobblers will take over. And a good job by Williams. Good defensive play and the speed that Williams has. Reagan Ray with the left foot will clear it down. It'll go out for a throw in here for the Cobblers right around midfield.
We got Graceland Taylor back in. She's playing striker now. Paige Eisberg out. They did this at Harrisburg a little bit with Graceland up front. She can play anywhere. That's a good part about it. She has not played a lot up there, but she brings a lot of talent to the spot.
Campia with a touch for Davis. Back for Campia. Now the Governors have something moving here up the middle of the field. Trying to get one across for Davis. Trying to get for her to win the race, but it is cleared away by Central. But right now a good start here for the Governors. That is showing some promise here on this possession.
Yeah, bouncing back and creating chances. That's what's got to happen.
That one will be cleared out again, out of play by the Cobblers. So another throw in here for the Governors, as it is Easlin again that will throw it in. It'll be played for Taylor. Taylor will go back. Campia rolls out, and a throw in here again for the Governors. Easlin, it goes off of the head. Taylor looking to race after it. Cleared away across the box, but back again. Reagan Ray right to the top of the box. Davis will get one down, and Campia will race after it.
Offside.
And offside is called on the Governors. That one, when Ray got that off her foot, didn't look like it was going to mount to much, and then it rolled off the leg of Davis in almost a good spot for the Governors, and just unfortunately offside.
Yeah, it might have been Taylor, might have been Campia. It could have been both of them as well, but they just kind of got caught on the backside. Didn't expect the ball to come back in that quickly, and tried to recover, but they called him coming back onside from after the pass.
On the free kick, it will come out to midfield. Davis will knock it down, but played by the Cobblers. Becker, middle of the field. Across midfield now. The Cobblers are looking to get one going, and that one will come across. So it was onside, but it will roll all the way into the box for Gehring to grab. And Jenna Gehring will kick one out towards midfield. Becker, she'll play with the left foot. Again, trying to get one through ball, and it'll come back for Gehring to play, and that one starting to get a little dangerous. DeGeese was right there and nearly knocked it away from Gehring before she was able to grab it. This will miss 3 different Cobblers. Davis, she couldn't get all of it, but she gets upended. And a foul is committed by the Cobblers, so a free kick past the midfield mark for the Governors. And it will be Andy Allison that will take the free kick here for.
And Central's playing a really high line here, not far off the ball. They need to just chip it up over and let somebody run on it.
And they're going to let Katie Williams try and run after it. And Williams will get to the corner of the box and almost got it taken away, but the Governors still with possession. As Ireland Templeton. It'll come back for Easlin. Easlin near midfield with DeGeese around her. Back to Allison across midfield. It'll come back looking for Taylor. Drop down for Templeton. Davis Trying to get one through for Taylor, just missed. Got partially blocked, and there was a really good opportunity, nearly a good opportunity for the Governors to try and find the equalizer.
Yeah, they're just so close to making a lot of good things happen. They just can't get that last little touch or the last little space to get a quality shot off.
They'll come back for Campia now here on the near side, and Campia will lose possession, but it was kicked away out of play by Taylor Coots, and it will be a throw in here for the Governors again on the near side. As Brooke Easlin will throw it in here for the Governors. And they will throw it down, and it will goes off again of one of the Cobbler players. Trying to cross one towards the middle. Davis, she will get called for a foul. And it'll be a throw in here for the, a free kick for the Cobblers. So the fourth time that the Governors are getting called for a foul here in the first half. So we're halfway through this first half, nearing the final portion of this first half. A 1-0 lead for the Central Cobblers on a Kylie Becker shot right at the 20-minute mark. And the throw in now here for the Governors on the far side of the field. A couple subs will come in here for Central. Next chance that they get called in. And now a throw in. And a subs will come in for Central. And it will be J.C. Stevens as well as Bailey Pike. DeGeest and Weaver will come out. So here 1-0 for Rapid City Central. And again, Pierre's done a good job. They're down by 1, but they have not abandoned their game plan here because all it does is take just one shot to tie this soccer game up.
Yeah, they're playing well. And they've recovered well. It hasn't snowballed on them here, and they've bounced back and kind of gained control of the game again.
Come back to midfield for the Governors. A couple of players will run together. Campia just through Graceland Taylor and just past Avery Davis, and then a foul is committed by the Governors, and it'll be another free kick for the Cobblers. 5th foul of this first half for Pierre. Cross midfield, the free kick. Trying to get one for Becker, and then Gehring will get run into from Becker, and a foul is called on Becker. And a good job by Jenna Gehring again to step up and force that foul and really be the reason why that foul was committed by Becker, who thought she had a little bit more room than what she did.
Yeah, she lost the battle there too. She took the worst of that collision, and Jenna did a good job of stepping up and taking control of the ball.
Jenna's got 2 older brothers that are pretty good football players, so she knows how to be tough, especially on the soccer field. As now here's Taylor, a chance to get it for Campia, and Campia's got a lot of space to try and center one across, and it will come into the box. And Davis trying to get one through. It'll be played in the middle of the box and cleared away by the Cobblers. Good chance there for the Governors. Andy Allison will play it for Williams off of her foot, but back for Reagan Ray. Taylor will try and control. Taylor with possession. Trying to get one through for Campia, but it'll roll all the way on to the goalkeeper in Kepler to take care of that one. And Kepler hasn't been tested too much, but again, she's been a little bit more worked in a little bit more stress than what Jenna Gehring has had, because the most of the play here in this first half has been on the attacking end for Pierre. And now the Cobblers will take it across midfield, but again, Katie Williams trying to run one down. And a good job defensively to stop that momentum going from the Cobblers. They'll get a throw in here, but that slows down the offense and a chance for the Pierre defense to get set up. And right at the middle of the field, a long shot will come on, and it'll be a save made from Jenna Gehring, her first of the morning, I should say, on the 3rd shot for the Cobblers. Campia in her own end. Goes back for Easlin. I don't think that's where she was really wanting to go for it, but a nice pass over to Easlin. It'll come back for Allison. And Allison will hit one right to us and right over the top of us. Not too many. That's twice now. We don't usually see a whole lot of soccer balls come our way. We've seen 2 here in the first half. as it'll be played here for the Cobblers. And Morgan Sullivan looking to keep it away from Avery Davis, and a good defense there from Davis, and shouldn't have getting called for a foul right at midfield. But Davis, the aggressiveness, and you kind of hear it from the side here for the Governors. They like the aggressive play that Pierre has played with here so far in this first half.
Yeah, they've already got twice as many fouls as they've had in any one game this year, so they're definitely playing a more aggressive game than they have up to this point.
Aberdeen Central will get called for, or excuse me, Rapid City Central will get called for a foul, and it'll be a free kick for the Governors, and Andy Allison will take it here as we get late in this first half. 1-0 lead for Rapid City Central. Knocked down by the Cobblers. Davis high up and take a hop right at the goal box in the corner and right at towards the sideline, and it'll be a throw in here for the Governors, and Brooke Easlin will take it. Maybe get a late first half goal, equalize this contest going to halftime. On the throw, it'll come back to Easlin, and Easlin will cross it back for Davis. Got off the left thigh. A.J. Hicks couldn't get one closer to the net. Becker ran out of real estate again, and another throw in here for the Governors. Easlin will take it here on the near side. It'll be played for A.J. Hicks. Back for Easlin. And now here is Templeton. Trying to get one across and through, but that one will go all the way down, and it'll roll all the way out for a goal kick. But missed Graceland Taylor, missed Campia, and that's where the offense has lacked here is those passes. There's been two girls in the vicinity, but it goes right between both of them.
Yeah, and that's part of that chemistry and that togetherness and practice and knowing each other that we were talking about. It's just different combinations that don't get a lot of time in practice because of all the injuries.
As it'll go out and a throw in here for the Governors again. And off the throw in, Ray. Cleared away by the Cobblers. And again, another throw here upcoming for. So we have 8 minutes left here in this first half. So we're getting late here in this first half as the Governors are trying to get an equalizer. And there's a good shot from Templeton. That is a save made from Kepler, and the second time that she's made a save here this morning.
Yeah, that's a good look. They're giving some space up there to the mids, and they need to take that shot.
Campia from the ground was able to pass one across for Templeton. Looking for Davis. Taylor will take over. Taylor with some space. Her pass gets blocked away, looking to get it for Williams. Now Williams will get it, but she'll be knocked off the ball, and then a card is going to come out, and it is Avery Davis that will get a yellow card. So she will come out for most likely the rest of the half. And coming in will be Paige Eisberg on the free kick. Well, we'll have to do it again. They're not ready to get the free kick away because they had to book Davis with the yellow card. So it'll get everybody a chance to get set up. And I believe Harmon's going to take the free kick for the Cobblers. Maybe that's Pike that will take the free kick. It'll come back. Easlin will play it. And then back to midfield. And here's Graceland Taylor. Taylor will try and lead Templeton, but maybe let her just a little bit too far. The Cobblers are able to intercept. And then throw one down across midfield. And Andy Allison, the first one there. Left foot pass to Reagan Ray on the far side. Taking it up towards midfield. Pass gets blocked, but it goes out, and a throw in here for the Governors. And a good start here to this late half push. Katie Williams trying to get space in the middle of the field. Her shot will go right on. Another save made from Kepler. And the third time that Kepler has made a save here in this first half. Second one the last 2 minutes. Now here's Becker. Becker's got the lone goal so far. Good job by Allison. Good defensive play from Allison. And now here's Andy Allison. Goes off the head and now down to for Campia. Trying to cross one for Taylor. and it'll come back. Taylor will take it over. Taylor will try and reverse position. Now back to Williams. Williams with a chance. Her left foot. She scores! And Katie Williams has tied it up late in the first half. 1-1. Another great job from Campion to Taylor to Williams. And we are squared up at 1 here late in the first.
Yeah, no mistake there. Katie with a great left foot shot. But Graceland Taylor winning possession on the right side of the box, taking it across the top of the box, and then Katie cutting, overlapping behind her. Graceland dropped it back behind her and sprung her loose.
In the final 5 minutes of the first half, the Governors have got it tied up 1-1. A goal from Katie Williams. And the Cobblers are trying to get one more answer here. Here's Becker across the left side of the box. An entry, a shot, and a diving save from Gehring. And a corner upcoming, the first corner of the game for either team. That's a great save there. Second save for Jenna Gehring. Here late in this first half, a corner upcoming from the near side. Looks like Becker's going to take it for the Cobblers. With the left foot across and at the box, knocked down, still loose but cleared away by Williams. Cobblers still with possession. Comes back though for Campia. Alexis Campia up for Graceland Taylor, and Taylor's got some space as time continues to run low here in the first half. Nice touch from Williams, just a little bit too far for Taylor to try and keep it in play. And that win, again, going from the far side of the field to the short side, the near side here, and that win carried that just a little bit too far in a throw in here for the Cobblers.
Yeah, but I really like the build up there. Graceland Taylor had space on the right wing and didn't try to do too much, kind of waited for her teammates to join in, and that's what Pierre has to do a little bit better.
As now, again, it is Taylor with it and couldn't lead Williams, but Williams trying to get a steal. Comes back, A.J. Hicks, Grayson Taylor over there, Campia. And now here is Paige Eisberg. Katie Williams. Back on the left side, Reagan Ray. Ray will draw a foul. So a throw in here, or excuse me, a free kick here for the Governors late in this first half. No, it's going to be a foul on Pierre. And we'll have the referee.
He's going to do a little consult there to see which way that should have went.
And it's interesting that Central will get the free kick unless it happened away from the ball. I'm not sure where this would have happened. And we're going to have a yellow card coming up here. And who's it going to go to? And it's going to be on Rapid City Central. And I think a lot of people are confused of where what happened to this play. It had to come away from the ball because Jagger is the one that's going to get called for the yellow card. Excuse me, that's actually Reesness is called for a yellow card. And
I think he had the right call at the beginning when he had the foul on Central, and then somehow got confused, tried to call the foul on Reagan Ray, and then they got him scored away.
So here's a free kick for the Governors. They'll come all the way towards the net and on goal, and a save made from Kepler as the Governors are looking for that lead here late in this first half. That's the fifth shot now from the Governors.
Yeah, a lot of momentum right now on Pierce's side.
And for the Governors, trying to make that late surge here in the first half. 2 minutes to go in this first half as the foul will be called on Pierre. A free kick. Andy Allison didn't get all of that one, but a roll out of play. And a throw in here for the Cobblers. 8 fouls committed in the first half from Pierre. And again, Mendel, you talk. It's not a bad thing. It's not happening in the box, so there's no penalty kicks coming out of it. It's showing the aggressiveness that Pierre has had.
Yeah, they're much more aggressive, and 6 of those fouls are out of the midfield. Avery Davis and Ireland Templeton. So that just tells me that they're trying to compete for the ball and they're playing hard. Certainly, as you said, nothing dangerous as far as the fouls or as far as creating scoring chances. So it's all good.
And Williams will get called for a foul as she was knocked down a Cobbler player. As she originally had possession, as that will go all the way through and into the box, and Gehring's able to get to it. And then drop kick goes off the right side of her foot and played back by the Cobblers. Late in the first half and in the final 2 minutes, Eastland back for Gehring. And Gehring now here on the near side. He'll drop in front of Campia right at the sideline. It'll go out of play and a throw in here for the Cobblers. Glass will take it. And on the quick throw at midfield, played for Campia across for Taylor. Taylor trying to race after it. Koss was able to get, and Kepler will clear it away for the Cobblers to the far side now. Getting close to that midfield circle for the Cobblers. Last minute push here for Central. Becker, who's got the lone goal. Good job by Allison to get a foot on that through ball. And it'll come back for Taylor. And now Taylor, and that'll end up being a foul committed by the Cobblers. So now here in the last couple of seconds of this first half, the Governors have one more good chance here. But Central again playing up. So now on the free kick, it'll go off of Taylor. And then back for Kepler to play. Here in the last minute. Back across. That won't go too far. Roll all the way to the sideline, but not out, or the end line and not out. And it'll come back here to the Cobblers, and that will end the first half as we are squared 1-1 here at the end of the first half. And a good job by Pierre in this first half. This is a good team to be tied at 1 going into halftime. We'll step aside for 3 minutes and come back with the halftime stats. You're listening to Pierre Governor Soccer on today's KCCR and today's KCCR.com.
It seems around here every town is a sports town. And why not? Sports were important to us growing up, and we want the same for our kids. To get involved, to compete, because that's how kids learn to lead. And why Farmers Union Insurance supports these programs. They know sports aren't just about building skill and strength, but about building character. Farmers Union Insurance. They don't just protect our community, they invest in it.
Cowboys have their horses, the mountaineers their mules, even Santa has his reindeer. And this guy, he's got this truck.
Life's an adventure.
This is Jason with Dakota Carpet Restoration. Leave the cleaning to me. Don't cry over spilt milk, Kool-Aid, or whatever it is. I can help make your carpet look new again. Your carpet should be professionally cleaned every 12 to 18 months. If your house is underwater, no problem. Call us right away. Even if it's 3 in the morning, we'll take care of the water damage before mold sets in. Dakota Carpet Restoration, based in Platte, South Dakota. 605-481-8709. The clean you expect, the service you deserve.
The best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
If you have seen our lot at Harry K, then you know we're having a record month. We are in need of vehicles, and a lot of them. That's right, we won't send you those mailers to confuse you. We'll just ask you to bring your vehicle in to have us look at it. No games, no gimmicks, just good old-fashioned honesty. Shop us first, shop us last. Either way, come see Harry K. Family, friends, and Fords, in that order.
Life's an adventure filled with excitement, challenges, and achievement. Farmers Union Insurance can provide you the safety net to keep you moving toward your goals and enjoying life's rewards. With multiple locations across the state, Farmers Union Insurance agents provide quick quotes and professional services you deserve. Since 1948, Farmers Union Insurance has focused on insuring the people of South Dakota. From the most remote quarter section to the busiest intersection, Farmers Union Insurance, insuring a brighter tomorrow.
This is Jason with Dakota Carpet Restoration. Leave the cleaning to me. Don't cry over spilt milk, Kool-Aid, or whatever it is. I can help make your carpet look new again. Your carpet should be professionally cleaned every 12 to 18 months. If your house is underwater, no problem. Call us right away. Even if it's 3 in the morning, we'll take care of the water damage before mold sets in. Dakota Carpet Restoration, based in Platte, South Dakota. 605-481-8709. The clean you expect, the service you deserve.
The Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
If you have seen our lot at Harry K, then you know we're having a record month. We are in need of vehicles, and a lot of them. That's right, we won't send you those mailers to confuse you. We'll just ask you to bring your vehicle in to have us look at it. No games, no gimmicks, just good old-fashioned honesty. Shop us first, shop us last. Either way, come see Harry K. Family, friends, and Fords, in that order.
Life's an adventure filled with excitement, challenges, and achievement. Farmers Union Insurance can provide you the safety net to keep you moving toward your goals and enjoying life's rewards. With multiple locations across the state, Farmers Union provide quick quotes and professional services you deserve. Since 1948, Farmers Union Insurance has focused on insuring the people of South Dakota. From the most remote quarter section to the busiest intersection, Farmers Union Insurance, insuring a brighter tomorrow.
This is Jason with Dakota Carpet Restoration. Leave the cleaning to me. Don't cry over spilt milk, Kool-Aid, or whatever it is. I can help make your carpet look new again. Your carpet should be professionally cleaned every 12 to 18 months. If your house is underwater, no problem. Call us right away. Even if it's 3 in the morning, we'll take care of the water damage before mold sets in. Dakota Carpet Restoration, based in Platte, South Dakota. 605-481-8709. The clean you expect, the service you deserve.
The best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while
Set for the second half. The time for the second half to begin. The Governors will get the possession. They're going to go from right to left on your dial, and Cobblers will go from left to right in a 1-1 tie. Katie Williams with the goal for the Governors. Allie Becker had the first goal. The Cobblers, as we are squared 1-1, we're underway to start the second half. The Governors will kick it out of play in the first 5 seconds, so a throw in here for the Cobblers here on the near side. Reagan Way, nice job to get the leg high up in the air to knock that down. Davis with a long shot. It's going to go wide of the target, but grabbed there by the goalkeeper and Kepler. And a good early start here in the second half, and again, the Governors want to keep control of this ball for as long as possible. That possession to continue to be on the end for the Governors. As a throw in here for Sullivan at midfield, knocked down by Templeton. Good job there by Templeton. Eisberg with it across for Eastland, and now Taylor tried to tap one over for Davis. Just a little bit too far for Davis. Now Williams will take over, though. Williams with a nice run. She's got a chance for a cross. That will come into the box. Look in front. Taylor shot was saved. Still loose for Eisberg. Couldn't get a shot away. And right at the box, and Campio will come out at a huge save for Kepler. And this one will go for a free kick, and I think it's just outside the box. So no penalty kick, but a really good chance here for the Governors coming up to try and take the lead.
Yeah, quality cross there from Katie Williams, and Graceland Taylor got stoned from about 10 yards away. A good save there. Now we'll see if Reagan Ray can put a free kick up in the box.
Reagan Ray a chance. That one will go high to the corner. It's in! Reagan Ray scores, and the Governors take a 2-1 lead. What a job by Reagan Ray. Got to the top, to the crossbar, underneath the crossbar, off the hands of Kepler and in. And the Governors have a 2-1 lead early in this second half.
That's a huge momentum lift for Pierre. You can hear the fans going crazy. You know, Reagan didn't start, got the start here in the second half. Hasn't played a tremendous amount this year, and that's just a huge goal for Pierre.
There's a cross looking to get inside, but Paige Eisberg is back defensively for the Governors, and now we'll go the other way here for Pierre. Just missing Campia, and it'll go out for now Reesness. And it'll be a throw-in and foul actually called on Campia. And again, you get the Governors on the bench. They're happy for what they're seeing, the aggressiveness played by Pierre.
Yeah, that's, like I say, that's a team goal there that's going to make everybody happy.
At the top of the box, the Cobblers are looking now. They have to try and equalize. They're trying to be a little bit more aggressive as Campia at midfield. It'll be played on the far side. It'll be here for the Cobblers. And for the Cobblers, another foul committed by the Governors at midfield. That's their 11th now foul here of this soccer game. And it'll be back out towards the midfield circle as the Cobblers go from left to right. And a 2-1 lead for the Governors. At the box, as a foul will be committed on Rapid City Central. Allison got knocked over, and it'll be a throw here, or excuse me, a free kick here for the Governors. And the referee, I think, telling photographer over there that he's got to move away from the goal. Not really sure, because the photographer's not moving, so I'm not really sure what was being said, but a free kick here for the Governors.
Yeah, it wasn't. That's interesting.
And now here's a free kick up coming for the Cobblers. Yeah, because the guy's still sitting over there. I mean, it's. The argument wasn't won apparently by the referee, which you don't usually hear that too much. As for the Cobblers, as they try and look to attack again, it'll come back towards midfield. Rick Easlin will get knocked off the ball as it'll be DeGeest. She'll go try and get it across. And again, the Governors defensively all over the Cobblers. And when the Governors gets knocked down, and a free kick will be given to Pierre. A foul called on the Cobblers. Ninth time this game is, again, it's not chippy. It's both teams are playing very aggressive with a combined 20 fouls between these two teams.
Yeah, I don't think we've had a cheap foul necessarily or anything that's real blatant, but just physical soccer.
Here on the near side, the Cobblers get possession. A good job by Ray again to get the leg high up in the air to knock it down to Davis. Davis will try and get one through. It'll go all the way through and roll into the box and grab by Kepler. And Kepler will hand off and roll one for Reesness. And the Governors looking for a steal. Campion just couldn't quite get that steal from Batchelor. And on the far side, it'll be played for DeGeest again. And now Becker. Becker gets knocked down and a foul committed by the Governors. 12th one they've been called for here in this contest. 2-1 is our score, though. The Governors, for the first time in 2020, have a lead in the second half. And they're looking to continue to keep that lead. They're looking for their first win here of the season, here on Senior Day. On the free kick, Williams off of her left foot. It will be played to the near side. The Cobblers still have possession, though. It'll be now Cost. Delaney Cost will go down for Stevens. And Stevens will try and cross into the box, and it'll go right to Gehring. She'll grab and will clear the traffic out.
Going to be a tough deal to cross from the near side to the far side into that wind. That one really hung up.
As Eisberg, she'll lose possession. Now again, here comes the Cobblers. It'll be played back for Harmon. For Stevens, too far for her, and it'll roll out, and a throw in here for the Governors. Eason will throw it in. On the throw-in, Williams will kick it over the top of herself and go chase after it. And now Williams at midfield will try and get one through. It's going to go just a little bit too far for Taylor. Coming out of the box is the keeper in Kepler to knock it away from Taylor. Just a little bit too far there for Grayson Taylor.
Yeah, that's a good ball and something that they need to look at more because Central's playing pretty high up on the back line.
And it'll be cleared away by the Governors to the far side. It's going to roll near the sideline but not out. And a crossing attempt. It gets knocked out of play, and I believe that's going to lead for a corner. The second now corner of the match for the Cobblers. The only two so far that we've seen. As these teams have been very good defensively to not allow any of these corner kicks, except for the second one coming toward the box. Across, knocked down, and then cleared away by Andy Allison. It went off of Reagan Ray and was loose in front, but Allison was right there to clear it away. As now for the Cobblers, Cost again with it. Cost will get one through. The Cobblers are offside, and that's the to be a free kick for the Governors.
Yeah, that corner actually came off the back post, so Pierre got a fortunate bounce there, and sometimes that's what happens in soccer. You need to get a lucky bounce.
So here's a free kick upcoming for the Governors, and it seems the way for a lot of sports, but for soccer that sometimes that luck can really go a long way for you.
Yeah, in hockey they call it puck luck, and soccer has a lot of the same tendencies, I think.
Here's a chance now for Campia. Will get away, but Campia's still got a chance. Is she going to try and chase it down, but not able to get a shot away? Almost had a 3-1 lead here for the Governors, and cleared down right at the sideline, and it'll roll out. Reagan Ray will grab it right as it goes out of play, and Ray will throw it in, and it will be turned over. Williams will get called for a foul, and another 13th foul now committed by the Governors.
Central on a move here. They started it really quickly.
Becker with the left foot on net, and Gehring will grab, and a save made on the 5th shot from the Cobblers. 3rd save here for Jenna Gehring. Eisberg, referee did a good job to get out of the way of that ball, and now Graceland Taylor's got a chance. Onside play. Taylor's got a breakaway. Graceland Taylor with the left foot, and a save is made again by Kepler. It'll roll all the way out. It stays in play momentarily, and the Cobblers will keep possession. What a great save there by Kepler, and the Governors were that close to going up 3-1.
Yeah, that's a big save.
Taylor had the left foot and just couldn't quite get it over the left leg of Kepler. That one will go off of Davis and out for another throw in here for the Cobblers. Things have really opened up here in the second half, especially with Pierre taking the lead. Things have really gotten moving forward as Reagan Ray just couldn't quite get the leg up. Harmon, she will foul as she pushed down Mutrokanaus, and a free kick here for the Governors again. 10th foul committed by the Cobblers, and maybe frustration starting to set in a little bit for Central. They're not used to being in this spot. When you look at what they've done so far, I mean they're 5-0-1. They've had just one draw, and that came yesterday. So this weekend isn't going as planned right now for the Cobblers.
And I think too, for them, if they sit there and look at Pierre being 0-5 and things like that, they may have not realized what Pierre really has.
And you're exactly right. The schedule that Pierre has had, again, the luck that has gone against Pierre so far has put them in that spot, and their record doesn't indicate how good of a team this really is for the Pierre Governors. On the near side, right at the sideline, it's going to roll, and it did not roll out of play. It stopped on the sideline, so the Governors still have possession here. Katie Williams will look for a cross into the box, and no one there for the Governors, though, to try and knock one home. Reagan Ray back into the play. Still on side here for the Governors. And a foul is committed by Pierre. And it'll be another free kick, and they're going to go pretty quick again here for the Cobblers.
Yeah, I think Central's just a little bit, I don't know what to say, freaked out or whatever. I think they're not very comfortable right now with the way things are going, and they're trying to play maybe a little faster than they have to or maybe are comfortable with.
Another foul is called on the Governors right at midfield. And the Cobblers got away with it. I guess didn't really get away with it, but they almost got called for a handball if that foul wasn't called, so they keep possession. And with the free kick, still 2-1 score. This one go all the way up, and then a header off the crossbar, and it's still loose and cleared away by the Governors. I believe that was Becker that had the header, and it goes off the crossbar and down and does not go in. And so it still remains 2-1.
Yeah, Andy Allison got back there. Jenna Gehring came out. The Central striker got her head on it, went up over Jenna and off the crossbar, and then Andy Allison filled in behind and cleared the ball off the line.
That's how close they were to tying that one up. Katie Williams with the ball. Goes one-on-one with the defender, and it goes all the way across to the far side. Brooke Easlin will try and step in, and a foul is committed by Easlin. And Central, again, not really wasting too much time. This time they're going to take a little bit more time on the free kick, but they'd like to go quick off these fouls and free kicks upcoming. As on the free kick, it'll be right at the box, but an offside is called on the Cobblers. And that's the 4th time that they've been caught offside. As Grace Richter will check in, the 8th grader, here shortly for the Governors. Again, the injuries that are mounting up for the Governors, but it's next girl up for this Governor team, and can't be afraid to get into a varsity contest. Here's Katie Williams, and a foul is called on Williams, and Coach Zanin not happy with that call. And off the free kick again, moving quickly. That one will be out of play off the Cobblers. And so Campbell, it looks like she's going to be the one that's going to come out. Richter will go in, and a quick sub here for the Governors. And the Governors will have a throw in. It is 2-1 lead here for Pierre. As Williams couldn't win the race over to it, she got cut off by Cost. As Jagger will go back now for for Reesness. Easlin here back to the goalkeeper and Gehring. That one goes off the foot of Gehring and turned over to the Cobblers. Giving back is Avery Davis, and you'll clear it out away. And that one started to look a little dangerous, and Avery Davis was able to come back and make a play to get it out of play.
Yeah, good job by the midfielders there. Avery, and then also Macho Canals getting back and getting that ball cleared.
As Ireland Templeton, she'll go across, looking to get to midfield. Be played, and then Katie Williams will block down a pass, and Williams will chase after it. And here's Katie Williams. She'll still have possession with it. Williams will go through a couple of defenders. Williams to the middle of the field. And Williams still with it. She gets pushed, and a foul is called on Central. And here's another good chance and a good spot here for the Governors on another free kick.
Yeah, free kick here about 32 yards. Almost dead center of the field.
And Reagan Ray, who got the go-ahead goal here for the Governors, she'll take it again. And here for the goalkeeper and Kepler, you got to be aware of that high shot that might go to the crossbar. They'll back up 10 yards. There'll be a wall of 3 Cobblers. And Ray, off the free kick, again will float it up to the crossbar. It goes off the crossbar, still loose. There's a chance for Eisberg, and she goes over the nets. And Eisberg going to tap it, and it goes off the foot and over the nets. The save was made at first by Kepler. And Eisberg just missed a 3-1 lead for the Governors.
Yeah, wide open there. Nobody between her and the goal from about 10 yards and put it up over top.
Now throw in here for the Governors. They're going to try and go quick. The momentum is all on the side of the Governors right now, and they want to try and go as quick as they possibly can. And a throw in here for Rapid City as on the far side. We play here in the second half. It is a 2-1 lead for the Governors. And another throw here for the Cobblers. Played back down the field, and it'll roll all the way into the box and grabbed by Kepler. She'll roll it out for Jagger. And Jagger, he'll come to the near side and too far for Cost. And a throw in here upcoming. As it was 23 minutes to go here in the second half, so nearly halfway through this second half. Williams, her cross attempt gets blocked. Goes back though for Davis. Stepping up was Templeton, and it'll come back here the near side again. Williams is able to get a good pass back for Ray, and now the pass back to Ray misses Williams and played by Cost. Davis for Williams, and now the Governors are looking to attack. That one got blocked down on a through ball. And the Cobblers again here to the near side. It'll be played for Stevens. JC Stevens. She'll get one up and over the midfield line, and Metro Canals will win the race to it and knock it out of play. And a quick throw in for the Cobblers, trying to catch the Governors, still coming back defensively. On that pass attempt, right to Brooke Easlin. Good positioning there defensively for Easlin. It'll be played all the way down. It rolls to the box, not in the box. Actually, it is in the box as Gehring will baits Geese to come in to try and play it, and she'll grab it.
Take a little time off the clock.
As we start to get to that halfway point of this second half, the Governors have a 2-1 lead We're nearly had a 3-1 lead. And another foul is committed by the Governors. Another free kick up coming for the Cobblers. 18 fouls here.
Right off the bat.
And that one will come into the box. Save made by Gehring, goes off to the right foot. And cleared away by Ray, but not far enough to still be played by the Cobblers. What a save there on the leg for Gehring.
Yeah, Central going quick off that free kick again and caught Pierre a little bit by surprise. Got in, and Gehring came out and made a huge save.
The 4th save of the match for Jenna Gehring. It will be a goal kick here for the Governors. And Central had their best chance to try and tie it up. But instead, it remains 2-1. Off the goal kick, a quick pass to Andy Allison. And Allison now will clear one up to midfield. Taylor at midfield. He's taken over by Cost. Quick pass here for Jagger. Jagger gets knocked down. Williams will take possession. And it'll be played up. Looking to get one springing forward for Richter. But instead, now the Cobblers will go back the other way. Up for Becker. And a good job by Allison again defensively. Across. Reesness. Richter. Looking to maybe spring Taylor, but unable to get it over to her. Eisberg. Now let Richter go chase after it on the far side. The Cobblers will win the race. That's a hard pass back to the goalkeeper in Kepler. She barely was able to make that play, and it'll roll out for a throw-in.
Great energy there from Grace Richter, battling for the ball, also pressuring the goalie. As you said, it was a hard back pass, and you know that's what you want from your 8th grader. You want to get in there, use that excitement, and use that energy.
And that pass back to Kepler, that was a rocket that Kepler cannot play. She cannot grab because of a pass from her teammate. So she barely was able to get that play made to avoid maybe going down 3-1. AJ Hicks has checked in for Paige Eisberg. He'll come here the nearest side. Ray will get to it first. Her pass for Williams right at the sideline. Good job by Williams to keep it in play. And now the Cobblers, though, will take over. Going across Batchelor. Across midfield. Allison the only one there for either team, and cleared back down across midfield. Avery Davis for Williams. Touch back to Davis. And trying to get one for Taylor. Too far away from her. Hicks in the middle of the field. Cleared away by the Cobblers. Easlin will let it go past her so she can get to possession and pass one up for Richter. And Richter lost possession, but the Cobblers will throw it out, and it'll be a throw in for Pierre. Final half of this second half, under 20 minutes to go. Governors lead 2-1 over Rapid City Central, looking for their first win of the year. They'll roll all the way down and roll for a goal kick. Pierre has yet to have a corner so far in this contest, and right now it hasn't hurt him. And granted, Central's only had 2, so it really has been a keep the ball in play type of game here for both teams. As both teams have been able to clear towards midfield on every ball inside. That one goes off the back leg of Williams and out, and another throw here for the Cobblers. Sullivan on her throw. Mucho Knaus will get possession. A quick touch for Hicks. Now Ray goes right over to Cost. One-on-one with Williams, and Williams will take it away from Cost. Cost is looking like she was baiting Williams to try and go one-on-one with her, and Williams won that battle. And at midfield, Hicks leaning on the defender for the Cobblers. They'll come back for Easlin. They kick feet with each other, trying to get the words out here. As they'll come back for Easlin again, it'll roll out at the sideline, roll out for a Cobbler throw-in. Those are dangerous plays right there, where you get the feet tangled around each other. Those never feel too good.
No, physically dangerous, and also dangerous from the game standpoint as well, because if you lose that 50-50 ball, you're off balance and they go by you.
A throw in here for the Cobblers. The first time I used the word foots on a broadcast, and hopefully the last time I use it on a broadcast too. As the Cobblers throw it in, but it's turned over to the Governors, and they'll chase after it here. The Cobblers are a little slow. They thought that ball was going to go out. but it stayed in play.
Yeah, the
Richter,
wind kept it in right down the line.
Richter caused that to the Rapid City Central to kick it out of play with the hustle that she had. And so the Governors with the throw-in. Misplayed, but Avery Davis will try and track it down. She will. Back for Ray. And now Ray to the middle of the field for Templeton. Ireland Templeton a pass. That one just off the foot of Cost. Otherwise, it would have been right through two different defenders for the Cobblers and to Williams. And Ray now will throw it in. On the throw-in, misses Williams. But Williams will get it back for Ray. Quickly back to Williams, although it goes past her. Cost now will play it. And now Delaney Cost will just put it out of play. She's looking at her team going, I had no other play to make.
Yeah, there's a lot of frustration right now on Central side.
And Williams across. Taylor couldn't get that ball back to the middle of the box. And now to be played for the Cobblers. Up ahead, Mutual Canals. And a foul called on Mutual Canals. The legs got tangled up with Stevens. And a free kick here for the Cobblers. Getting farther down here in this second half. The Governors lead 2-1. On the free kick from Reesness. All the way down towards the top of the box. The Cobblers still have possession as they start to play it back, and the Governors were trying to bait them offside, an onside play to roll into the box. A chance and a save made by Gehring, still loose. A header, and Gehring gets back into position, and she'll grab that one.
Again, a nice aggressive play by Jenna coming out, challenging the first shot right up in the middle of the box, and then the weak header comes right back to her.
Now 6 saves on the in the late morning here for the goalkeeper and Jenna Gehring as we play late here in the second half. As it'll be a throw in here for the Cobblers. It'll come all the way towards Gehring. She'll just grab it, and the Governors will let the traffic clear out. Beck will come back in here for the Governors shortly. Avery Davis with possession. Up ahead, looking to try and get Taylor a chance for it. Maybe Richter, but coming out is Kepler, and she still has a play, does the goalkeeper in Kepler, and we'll get it over and out of danger from the Cobblers. At midfield, again, Allison is back defensively. It'll be played and cleared away by Mutual Canals. Richter can keep possession and rolls out, and a throw in here for the Cobblers. Governors still lead 2-1 here late in the second half. Looking for their first win of 2020. And what a big win that would be to a team that has yet to feel defeat this year. Williams with a shot that gets partially blocked and a roll into the box and able to be grabbed by Kepler.
Good idea by Katie there. The goalie was out. She tried to get it up over her, but got deflected by the defender.
And now up ahead, Sullivan across midfield. The Cobblers have possession. And it'll roll towards the top of the box. A good through ball. There's a shot that will go well high over the crossbar. And the Cobblers, again, the frustration starting to set in a little bit more. As we've seen. Actually, it looks like an offside was called, so there was no shot. So free kick here for Andy Allison. Allison on the free kick. Will be knocked down by the Cobblers. Jagger, and it'll be cleared out by the Cobblers and out for a throw-in, and Beck will come in for Ray. And Ray, who has the go-ahead goal right now for the Governors, will take a seat, take a breather. And 13 minutes left to play here in this contest. As Mutual Canals, nice play to get over for Templeton. Through the legs of Hicks. Comes back for Avery Davis. Davis to the right side, just missing Richter. And now the Cobblers will look to attack. Final 13 minutes of this contest, and the Governors are clinging to a 2-1 lead. They've had multiple chances to make it 3-1. The Cobblers have had plenty of good chances to try and tie it up 2-2. But we still play here 2-1 with the Governors looking for that first win of the season. As Hicks will get it for Williams, and now we'll get one forward for Taylor. Kepler trying to get out to it, and it's going to be knocked down, but Taylor's not going to be able to win the race over to it. It's going to roll out of play, and a goal kick here for the Cobblers. And Pierre is getting closer and closer to getting that through ball and leading Taylor or whoever it might be a chance for a breakaway and try to make it 3-1.
Yeah, and that's something that they haven't had a lot of success or even tried to do a lot up until this game. So it's good to see them adding that as a weapon.
As the Cobblers with possession. Knocked off the ball. Williams has it. Williams got a chance here as Williams couldn't get a shot away, but she'll get over for Richter. And Richter in the box and stolen again by the Cobblers. DeGeese will clear it. On the far side, still in play, Easland. Now for Richter. Back for Easland. Easland with a cross in the box and knocked down by the Cobblers. There's a shot that will just sail over the crossbar from Hicks. And it remains 2-1. And another good look there from the Governors.
And another good play by the Governors there is being patient, building up, and looking for a good shot.
On the goal kick for the Cobblers. Boy, this Governor team, this is... You can easily say that this is the best game that the Governors have played so far in 2020.
Yeah, and now, we're at the 10-minute mark or whatever. Now it's going to be really, really important for Pierre to hold on and get something positive out of this thing.
And the Cobblers are looking for an attack. This one will come through. Avery Davis, a long run. She'll come all the way back for Gehring to clear away. It will go out of play for a throw-in here for the Cobblers. But, again, Avery Davis, the speed, getting back defensively here for the Governors. And quickly a throw-in for the Cobblers. At the box, out, away, and now here's Williams. And Williams one-on-one, just a little bit too far off of her foot. And then Williams will take it away. There's no foul as it was Jagger that was stepped onto the ball and got knocked over. Williams looking for a foul, though, on the other side. And it'll be played, though, for Hicks. And now Hicks for Taylor. Trying to get it back for Hicks. And A.J. Hicks will leave one for Williams. Williams will step up. She's got a lot of room. She'll try and get one up. And that one will go too high and over the crossbar. And we'll miss again. But again, it's never a bad thing when you're up 2-1 and you're still getting more of the offensive attacks.
Yeah, and they're not shooting the first shot, and that's the difference. They're being a little bit more patient and getting a better look than just the first opportunity.
Here for Batchelor for the Cobblers. At midfield, Easland will take back over. Taylor comes in front. Taylor will bob it up, and that one will go to the right. She's trying to get one just over the top of the goalkeeper in Kepler, and that one will go too far.
Yeah, that was the right play. She had the keeper out. All she needed to do is just chip it up over her and just didn't get the center of the ball, unfortunately.
And so now here's the Central Cobblers with numbers trying to go the other way. Andy Allison, though, defensively will intercept the pass, and will go back for Muttrell-Knaus to clear away across midfield. And now here's Taylor again with it, looking to get it for Richter on a through ball, and Richter just couldn't win the race, and a foul is going to be committed by Richter as she came flying across, trying to keep Jagger from maybe trying to slow Jagger down because she was not going to slow down, and a foul committed by Richter.
Yeah, definitely. Grace Richter there selling out, sacrificing the body, trying to win the ball.
At midfield, Williams will knock the ball down. She is tripped up, and a foul committed by the Cobblers. That's going to be the 32nd foul in this contest. 20 for Pierre, 12 so far for Central. And again, it is not a 32 fouls where it's been real chippy. This has just been two aggressive teams trying to score as Williams is offside. Somebody from Pierre is at least offside.
Katie was offside on the left wing. Andy's free ball down to the left corner, and Katie just got an early start.
Third time that Pierre has been called for an offside. As we're down to around 8 minutes left to play here in the second half. That one will roll off, and it'll be a throw in here for the Governors. Beck for Williams. Here's Katie Williams. I guess three different defenders able to find clearance and get through, and that one misses Reesness, but goes far enough for Kepler to grab, and we'll roll it over now for Jagger. Here's Cost to midfield off the leg of Avery Davis. Beck, and out by Becker. No, it's going to be off of Easland, so a throw in here for the Cobblers. Back defensively is Mutual Canals. Davis for Hicks. Hicks is shoved off the ball, and Harmon did a good job to seal what she did from the official. To the box, just outside the box. Avery Davis, that one will come through. There's diving for it as Gehring. I don't know if it went off of Gehring or if it was blocked by one of the other Pierre Governor defenders, but it'll go now for a corner. And this could be one of the last great chances that Central has to try and tie it up.
Yeah, a good thing for Pierre here is they're going to be hitting the corner into the wind, which should hold it up. Looks like they're going to send 2 players down, trying to maybe have a short corner option as well.
So now here's from the near side on the corner from Central, down by 1. Late here in the second half, into the box, and be cleared away by the Governors out of the box. Taylor, we're trying to lead one forward for Richter, but it'll come all the way back to midfield. So Taylor one-on-one looking to try and steal it away from Jagger. And now Cost here across midfield, blocked up by Williams. Another throw in here for the Cobblers. Campia will check in shortly for the Governors. Beck clears it back out of play, and another throw here for the Cobblers. Late here in the second half. Governors lead 2-1. A throw from and a handball called. And so now a free kick is for the Central Cobblers again. This is a big opportunity for the Cobblers. Again, they're going to go against the wind, though. Becker will take it. Becker into the net, or into the box, and it goes misses everybody, and it'll go out for a goal kick.
Yeah, Becker with the left foot there. She's got a strong leg. She took the corner and got it to the middle and didn't have really time to throw it out there, but Grace Richter with a great clear, the 8th grader coming all the way back to clear that corner out of there and get it out of trouble.
Williams will come out for Campion, and off the goal kick, it is Davis to the far side. And that was misplayed by the Cobblers, and now here's Grayson Taylor with a chance for a breakaway. Taylor couldn't get a shot away. She gets knocked down. The ball is in between the legs of a Cobbler player, still at the box. Taylor will take it away again, trying to race after it. And then cleared by the Cobblers. It'll go out. Actually does not go out. Still no throw in here for the Governors. Knocked down, and now we will have a card coming out. A foul committed by the Governors, and a card we played. And trying to see what number that is. I believe
that was Grace Richter.
Yeah, Richter will get the yellow card. Very late here in this second half. So Richter will have to come out. And then coming in is going to be Autumn Iverson. First time she's got into this soccer match. 2-1 lead here for the Governors. We continue to get late here in the second half. 4 minutes to go. Governors have that 2-1 lead. In the scoreboard's on the other side, or I guess not on the other side. It's in front of us, so it's hard for us to see. But there's 4 minutes left here in the second half, and Pierre leads 2-1. A good sliding tackle there from Andy Allison, or excuse me, from
it was Andy.
Yep, Andy Allison. So that one will go out for the Cobblers for a throw-in. That's a big play there from the senior.
Yeah, that was huge. That was a run where Central had a lot of momentum and speed, and she took the ball off her foot, cleared it out.
That one cleared away by the Governors. Autumn Iverson, she'll deflect the pass attempt from the Cobblers. It goes out for another throw in here for Rapid City Central.
Autumn's got fresh legs, and she's really fast to begin with, so hopefully she can pressure Central and make sure that they don't have time to really make a play.
Davis steps up to intercept a pass, but then we'll turn it back over now. And here comes Jagger. Her pass in the middle of the field for Becker. And cleared away, though, by the Governors. And it's all about clearing it away. And this was knocked down. Taylor will have possession. Taylor's going to try and win a race around. Taylor's got a chance with the left foot to the far side post, and that one goes too far. and nearly a chance for the Governors to take a 3-1 lead again. But they have outshot the Cobblers 14-10 here in this afternoon with less than 4 minutes to go. Here on the near side, it'll be played for the Cobblers. That's Cost. Cost, her pass for Jagger. And Jagger will go up the middle of the field. It'll be played of Davis. Good job to knock that first pass down. Templeton steps up to make the play. Campia, her pass intercepted by Jagger. And now Becker the other way. Here is Becker into the box. No offside is going to be called. An onside play. One-on-one with the goalkeeper. And one save. A second one goes right into the chest of Gehring, and she makes the save. A shot that was in point blank. Yeah, point blank range and right into Gehring to make the save, and she hangs on.
Andy Ellison got back first and got the first shot deflected. And then, she still had a second shot, and she was literally point blank from Jenna and hammered it right into her chest.
So now here's Avery Davis with it for the Governors as we continue to get late here in this second half. The final 2 minutes, Avery Davis to the box. Kepler will come out, and Rapid City Central has got to move very quickly here. The last under 2 minutes to go in this second half. They'll come here for Allison to play. She's the last one back defensively. Here's Campia. Campia will shield off the defender. Back for Davis. Now Taylor. Taylor, nice little give and go for Campia, and she just couldn't keep it on her foot. But it comes back for Campia. There's a shot that will roll on, and a save is made. 8th save of the match for the goalkeeper and Kepler. 16 shots here for Pierre. They'll come all the way back. Here's Brooke Easlin. 1 minute to go here in the second half. Governors lead 2-1. And the Cobblers are looking for one more strong run. Becker leaves it for the Cobblers. They will race in, try to get around Andy Allison. There's a shot, and that one will find the back of the net. And the Cobblers in the last minute have tied it up 2-2. And what an unfortunate turn there. And the Cobblers have tied it in the final minute. And the Governors, who we're going to have this win. Katie Williams will come back in. Didn't see who the one that was scored for the Cobblers. I believe it might have been Harmon that scored. But it is a 2-2 game. And the Governors will try and get one more quick strike here. Roll all the way down. Jagger will let it roll out. And a goal kick. And even Central now the other way. They're maybe thinking a chance to try and get a win. They'll come here. Harmon Reesnitz will give it back for Kepler. I think they're content to play this out for a tie in the last minute. It'll be played for Cost. And a free kick here for the Governors. But that will do it. So in the last minute, the Central Cobblers tie it up at 2-2, and that is where this contest will end. So close. In the final minute, the Governors were just about to get that first win, but they'll take a tie, and they are now 0-5-1 here on the season, halfway through. We'll step aside for 2 minutes, and we will come back and have a post-game show. You're listening to Pierre Governor Soccer on today's KCCR and today's KCCR.com.
Filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The corner station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the corner station and the crossing.
If you have seen our lot at Harry K., then you know we're having a record month. We are in need of vehicles, and a lot of them. That's right, we won't send you those mailers to confuse you. We'll just ask you to bring your vehicle in to have us look at it. No games, no gimmicks, just good old-fashioned honesty. Shop us first, shop us last. Either way, come see Harry K. Family, friends, and Fords. In that order.
Life's an adventure filled with excitement, challenges, and achievement. Farmers Union Insurance can provide you the safety net to keep you moving toward your goals and enjoying life's rewards. With multiple locations across the state, Farmers Union Insurance agents provide quick quotes and professional services you deserve. Since 1948, Farmers Union Insurance has focused on insuring the people of South Dakota. From the most remote quarter section to the busiest intersection, Farmers Union Insurance, insuring a brighter tomorrow.
This is Jason with Dakota Carpet Restoration. Leave the cleaning to me. Don't cry over spilt milk, Kool-Aid, or whatever it is. I can help make your carpet look new again. Your carpet should be professionally cleaned every 12 to 18 months. If your house is underwater, no problem. Call us right away. Even if it's 3 in the morning, we'll take care of the water damage before mold sets in. Dakota Carpet Restoration, based in Platte, South Dakota. 605-481-8709. The clean you expect, the service you deserve.
The Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
And making this a 2-2 tie, and for Central they go 0-2 this weekend, but boy, they were so close. Pierre was so close to getting that first win here to this morning.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure right now it feels like a loss to them because they had it to the last minute, and we talked about during the broadcast that they played really, really well and needed to get something positive out of it. In the end, they did. A tie is coming into this morning. I think if you'd ask most Pierre people if we would have been happy with a tie with Central, then they probably would have honestly said, yeah, we'll take that and start building. It's unfortunate the way it happened.
Yeah, and that's the hard part about this game too is that like you said, it almost feels like a loss where Rapid City Central feels the other way. They think they're walking away feeling like they got to win because they were able to get that tie where it looked like they were all about to lose.
Yeah, exactly. And Central's probably saying that they were due that one. If losing the lead late to Aberdeen and things like that, they probably felt that balanced out their weekend a little bit better and might be able to steal a point here out of this game where they wouldn't have before. But bottom line, Pierre played the best game they've played all year, and as we talked about before the show, the schedule gets more manageable, and they need to build on that.
And they'll play Huron on Thursday in Huron, of course, part of that doubleheader. The girls will play at 4 o'clock. The boys will play at 6 o'clock for that one. And here in this game, it was Katie Williams that scored in the last 5 minutes of that first half to tie it up 1-1. And in the first 5 minutes of the second half, Reagan Ray got the free kick just outside the box and was able to find over the top of the goalkeeper in Kepler to make it 2-1. And those are the 2 goals. And Pierre, it's been for the Governors, it's been tough to find that second goal in a game, and there's something else to build on. They got 2 goals in one game, and that's something, again, going to Huron, they can put multiple goals up in a contest, and that's going to build some confidence for them.
Yeah, certainly. And honestly, they had multiple chances, as you said during the broadcast, to get that third one as well. They had open looks. The offensive attack looked really good as far as patience. I talked about a little in the first half. They weren't making that last touch and really springing people loose with quality chances, and they did a lot more of that in the second half, and that's progress. I mean, that's a huge step for this team.
Pierre Governor boys will play next year, and they'll start just a little bit before 11 o'clock. They're looking for their second win as they take on Rapid City Central. And, Mendel, before I let you go here, this boys team, they had a chance that they were down 3-0 yesterday, ended up losing 3-2, but a lot of frustration that can easily be put into this game and really take it to Central.
Yeah, exactly. I think Pierre boys are feeling that they're overdue. I think they're kind of, they got the win. Harrisburg, which I think they expected. But I think they feel they're overdue to beat a quality team, and today'd be a great start to get Central. I think that would be one step that they kind of almost expect to happen. It's just a matter of time, and I think they feel they're ready for that.
So the Governors girls, they tied 2-2 here against Rapid City Central. We'll step aside for 3 minutes, and we'll come back with more of the boys preview as they will play just shortly at 11 o'clock. You're listening to Pierre Governor Soccer on today's KCCR and today's KCCR.com.